I'm Dave, and this is Austin's Kamado Joe Masterclass.
So you used your favorite rub, you used good charcoal, your temperature was right where you wanted it, and you still ended up with dry, tough barbecue. Here's what was missing: a water pan. It's one of the simplest tools in barbecue and one of the most overlooked. Today I'm going to show you exactly what it does, why it works, and how to use it correctly in your Kamado Joe. Stick around to the end because I've got a tip that'll save you from a mistake I learned the hard way. Let's start with the basics. A water pan is exactly what it sounds like: a pan filled with liquid that sits inside your Kamado Joe. It goes on top of your heat deflectors and underneath the grate. It works by changing the cooking environment inside the Kamado Joe. When the water heats up, it evaporates, and that vapor fills the chamber inside the Kamado Joe, creating a humid environment that does several things. Benefit number one: moisture retention. Without a water pan, the environment inside a smoker is bone dry. The surface of the meat will dry out and you'll end up with thick, leathery bark and dry meat underneath. The water vapor fixes that. Benefit number two: temperature control. When water in the pan evaporates, it absorbs heat energy inside the cooking chamber. That process acts like a buffer that smooths out temperature spikes and keeps your cooks more consistent. If you've ever watched your temperature swing 20 or 30 degrees during a long cook, a water pan will help dampen that. And for a 12-hour brisket or a 6-hour pork shoulder, those swings matter. Connective tissue breaks down over time at the right temperature. If cooked too hot and too fast, the collagen will tighten up instead of melting. That's how you get tough meat out of a long cook. While a water pan is helpful, you still need to manage your vents, your charcoal load, and airflow. If you want to know more about temperature control, I've got a full video on using a fireboard controller with your Kamado Joe. A link is in the description. Benefit number three: flare-up prevention. When you're smoking with indirect heat, the water pan sits directly above the heat source. Fat and drippings off the meat land in the water pan instead of the heat deflectors and then the fire. To prevent flare-ups, you need to prevent drippings from hitting the fire. When fat hits the flames, it can create bitter smoke that you don't need on the meat. Benefit number four: flavor infusion. And I'm going to give you an honest opinion on this one. A lot of people add apple juice, onion, herbs, all kinds of things to their water pan, expecting the flavor to transfer directly to the meat. The idea is that the liquid evaporates and carries those flavors up into the cooking chamber. I'm not sold on this at all. The vapor that you would get from a water pan filled with apple juice is mostly water vapor. Think about it. They make apple juice concentrate by boiling apple juice. The water in the juice boils off, leaving behind concentrated juice. So that means that apple juice in the pan isn't doing anything except getting more concentrated. All right, let's talk about how to actually do this. Get your fire going and set up for indirect heat with the heat deflectors in place. Place an empty water pan centered on top of the heat deflectors. Do not fill it before it goes in. I've tried carrying a full pan of water across the patio and setting it inside a hot Kamado Joe without spilling. It's hard to do. I usually ended up soaking wet, or worse, I spilled on the charcoal. Not good. Put it in empty. Once it's in position, use a pitcher to fill it about 75% full. Put your grate in place, load your meat, close the dome, and set your vents for your target temperature. Check the water level throughout the cook. For a long brisket, you may need to fill it 2 or 3 times. If that pan runs dry, your temperature will spike and your moisture advantage disappears. Let's talk about what pan to use. You have 2 options: reusable metal pans made from stainless steel or aluminum, or disposable aluminum pans. I use disposable. Here's why. After a long smoke, that pan is full of rendered fat, drippings, and dark liquid. Cleaning a dirty reusable pan is just not worth the effort. Disposable pans are cheap, they do the same job, and you just throw them away. I buy half-size foil steam pans in bulk from Webstront.com. They measure 12 3/4 by 10 3/8 by 2 3/16. Order them in bulk and get the right ones for the job. Water pans help with bark formation, temperature stability, flare-up prevention, and they don't cost very much. Make them part of your barbecue routine. I invite you to check out my Kamado Joe Owner's Handbook. This is a 100-plus page book that I've written that covers everything that you need to know about operating the Kamado Joe. It includes setup, seasoning, temperature control, troubleshooting, maintenance, and a lot of other pro tips and techniques. Hey, if you liked the video, let me know and please subscribe. and watch my Kamado Joe 101 playlist right now.